Guys, so I just kind of wanted to document my journey so far being vegan. So I haven't had red meat in close to 6 months as of today, and I have been officially vegan for about 2.5 months now. And so far I love it. I feel so much better every single day, whether I'm eating 100% clean or not, because it is a very hard transition. I didn't really go vegetarian prior to going vegan, so it was kind of a bigger jump from me. I ate a lot of crappy food before. I ate a lot of chicken tenders, definitely main thing, just a lot of french fries, and a lot of overall really shitty foods for you. Had a lot of animal products involved. You don't realize until you go vegan how much stuff animal products are used for. Working at GNC especially, pill capsules, gelatin is derived from animals. So I can't use a lot of this stuff here. Overall, most things that you wouldn't think have milk, eggs, dairy. Some things, even colorings. I believe all red colorings are not vegan, they're derived from animals, and you have to be careful with the other colorings as well in certain foods and food additives. But overall for me, I went vegan to help animals. Second would be overall health, and then third would be the ecosystem and the environment overall. Personally, I want to be a veterinarian someday, and I can't, for me, be helping dogs, cats, small animals, or even doing farm animals and still consuming and eating other sorts of animal products. Whether somebody else would call me a hypocrite for doing that or not, I can't justify that for myself, and I would think of myself as a hypocrite if I didn't take this step. I also believe that being vegan is a very, very healthy thing if you do exactly what you're supposed to. So a well-planned vegan diet, they say, is one of the healthiest diets you can ever do. It's filled with healthy fats and healthy starches and so much fiber and so many natural sugars. Working at GNC, I see all the time people are afraid of sugar. You don't have to be afraid of sugar if you are getting it from natural sources. If you're eating a crap ton of sugar in your coffee and adding sugar to everything, you can't do that. But having a diet based off of fruits, veggies, healthy starches, and fruit, there's natural fiber in the fruit to help you digest it. It's not like you're taking 100% artificial sugar that your body can't process correctly. By going vegan, I have pretty much eliminated the entire risk of having high cholesterol and heart disease. My dad used to have, if not he still does have, heart disease. He had 3 stents put in the arteries of his heart. My grandfather just passed away because of complications with having blocked arteries. I don't want to do that. My grandmother has lung cancer. I'm basically limiting or eliminating my risk for getting most cancers. That feels really good to me, just knowing how much I am decreasing everything. A lot of people will go in and say, oh, you're protein deficient, where do you get your protein? I'm like, it's the last time you saw somebody that was protein deficient, let alone a vegan in the United States or UK or anywhere in the world that chooses to be vegan and has the accessibility to getting the stuff that they need. You don't see that. Being protein deficient is what you see in a lot of countries that are also calorie deficient, because people aren't getting enough of anything. Do you know how much protein is in beans, lentils, broccoli, most vegetables? All of it has protein. You don't necessarily need an excessive amount of protein. Do you know how many vegan bodybuilders there are? They can supplement protein. I take the Vega 1 protein all the time, and that's protein. It's plant-based protein. It's healthier and more sustainable from the environment, and you're not hurting an animal. And then there's also the aspect of the environment and the ecosystem. They have said, I don't know the exact quote off the top of my head, that if we did not have the entire meat and dairy industry, we'd be able to feed every single person on this planet, which to me makes a lot of sense. There is an excessive amount of water and food that go into factory farming and dairy plants and everything to keep these animals alive, to kill them. But there's starving kids all over the world. That doesn't make any sense to me. I get the argument all the time, oh, you're one person, what do you think you can do? You're one person, what do you think you can do? Like, why are you trying to put somebody else down that is trying to do something that has no effect on you? That's something I don't understand. They're like, oh, where's your protein? You're going to be deficient in B12. You're going to be anemic, all this stuff. I'm like, my life doesn't affect yours, so get the fuck off my back. Like, I don't. And if anything, I am happier. I feel better. I have more energy being vegan. I feel better about myself every single day because I know that I'm not hurting another living, breathing, thinking, feeling being like I was before. I had no knowledge of going vegan. I basically knew vegetarian. I really had no exposure to being vegan. I didn't know vegans couldn't have honey or couldn't buy leather. Like, I had no clue. Like, I feel like in the back of my mind I knew, but like it was never upfront, never made any sense. I watched so many documentaries. I've yet to watch Cowspiracy because I need an entire like night for that, and I haven't had that yet because I need to sit down and dedicate a certain length of time because I know how much those videos affect me. If I see an abused dog, or if I see any sort of, because I follow all these abused animal pages on Facebook to bring awareness to it, to sign petitions, to hear the success stories of animals and everything, and I see all this stuff, and some of the things that I click on, I will be at work and start tearing up, and I feel so bad, and I feel like I'm not doing enough, and it kills me. So I know in order to watch Cowspiracy or some of the more intense go vegan informative documentaries, I need time to sit there, process it, and go through everything because it's not something I take lightly at all. Like I said, I want to be a veterinarian someday. I want to be able to help animals. That is my one goal in life, is to help animals. I love animals of all kinds. I'm allergic to a few of them, but I definitely don't think my allergies are nearly as bad ever since I went vegan. I've just had so many health benefits, and I haven't seen any bad benefits of me going vegan. The only thing is, I can't eat as much when I go out to eat. Doesn't mean I can't eat. I have a few less options, but that's fine with me. Like, I'll pick and choose what I want, and I'll specialize my own meal. Like, it's not that hard. People make it seem like it's the hardest thing on earth. They're like, oh, I could never do that. I'm like, no, you don't want to do that. You have no desire or drive to do that. That's your problem. It's not that you don't want to. It's you don't. No, it's as simple as that, is you don't want to. But I hate when people criticize me and they're so shocked. Oh, you're vegan, yada yada yada, and I'm like, okay. Do you want to go back to your own life and stop worrying about mine? Thanks. But anyways, that is my little rant on me being vegan so far, why I went vegan, sort of the background to everything. I love this journey that I have been on, and I intend to continue this journey for the rest of my life. As of right now, can't speak to the future, don't know what's going to happen, but as of right now, that's what I see myself doing. So thank you guys for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Guys, don't complain about how much protein I'm getting when you have 10 times the amount of cholesterol in your blood. Get off my back.